Today we're recapping House of the Dragon, and before I would like to say, lesbians, how we feeling? Yeah, so we I'll talk about when we get to it, okay? But if you were shocked by this, you have a small world because we all saw it coming. Although a lot of us wanted the confirmation about Allison and Rhaenyra, and I would have before the season ended, I would have guessed that Allison would get the female love interest because I still don't think she's straight. I don't think Rhaenyra is a lesbian. I think she's bi. I think she's giving us. I will take it from anyone because I'm sad. Okay, let's start. So we start with this. We start with this. Well, I skipped the intro. Well, not real. I never skipped the intro, but I skipped this. We got with these Lannister hoes. Always dramatic. Back, future, past. Always dramatic. At least there's no incest in there today. Even though the nigga had a twin. There's twins. There's a lot of twins in Game of Thrones universe. Twins all around. They're all here. They're like, hey, bitch, we're here. And they're so bougie. They said, we brought tigers with us, lions with us, because it represents our such. I'm like, why? Are they trying to brag that they have money? They're trying to brag that they have money. And then they have, like, okay, feed us with Lannisters. We have a lot of food and stomachs. And summon that bitch, Damon. He was Prince something. I forgot his name. I forgot names a lot, so I'm gonna go with nicknames. So Damon 2.0 is really mad that he was summoned. Like, how dare you summon me? I'm the Prince Regent, aka the King. That's just rude. And Austin's like, okay, you need to calm down. It's not a big deal. Stop being so pissy. And he's like, I'm so done with your bitch ass. And then some asshole, one of the council is like, how about as a reward? Oh, somebody fixed that for me. Did he mean to marry off Alicent or Helena? Like, what did he say here? Let me see what he say.
Seeking his best advantage, though we may draw him in with honey if it comes to it. An offer of marriage, perhaps, to the Dowager Queen.
Who's the Dowager Queen? Is it her or is it Helena? I literally have no idea. No, it's Allison, right? No, because Helena is just the queen. I don't know. Somebody tell me. Anyway, we back to this council, and Damon's like, everybody get the hell out of here. Everyone leave except my mother. And circles. I'm so sorry, his ass. I'm so sick of his ass. Anyway, and Allison's like, what's wrong? And he's like, listen, you only got the job because you're a nipple baby and you need to leave. And you're fired. And she's like, excuse me, you're a nipple baby too. She's like, you're just a youthful nigger. I'm like, you also got your job unfairly. She at least has experience. What do you have? It's so stupid for them to expect you to believe that she's older than him and not the same age. Come on. She's a MILF, but she's not that old. Okay? And she's like, there's all this bullshit. He's so sensitive about your goddamn eye. You're so petty. She knows how to sneak an insult into her advice. You know, she knows how to do it. I respect that for her. Anyway, she's off the council, fired. Good. Anyway, and back to he's doing his hand thing. He's back. He's ready. He's popping. He is now the hand. No one he has two sons he hasn't even claimed yet. Anyway, I'm shocked she didn't ask a woman to be the hand. I guess maybe Rhaenys if she was alive. But she didn't ask her, so I don't know. Anyway, the hand is here, the council's here, and Rhaenys no better off. She still feels useless, and she still feels useless to the council. It's like she has no actual power. So they discussed a plan about getting more people to be dragon riders. And she got this guy who has he's like 1% Targaryen. He's like your grandma's grandma. Your great grandma's grandma was a Targaryen princess. So the dragon might not kill your ass. And he's like, you honor me, queen. I love to be a dragon rider. And I'm like, would you take this opportunity? I feel like I would. Yeah, I'll try. No, I get my ass killed. No, the dragon, first of all, I'm fat, so he'd be like, you're not gonna get this big bitch on my back, okay? You're not gonna get this big bitch. He's like, I'm honored, I accept, queen. And she's like, thanks. And she's like, okay, but you might die. Did you know this? Back to, oh, no. Damon, okay, it was a little bit interesting, because we got, guess who's back? Guess who's back? The king, the peaceful king. Forgot his name, but I'm horrible with these names. I'm sorry. Like, don't blame me. I used to call him Scarface, but now I'm gonna call him King Deadbeat. No, I'm kidding. He's like, how dare you celebrate? You were celebrating my son's death. He was Air Force, first of all. The person who was in the wrong, if you ask me, was you. Because you let your beautiful wife die knowing she was gonna give birth to a dead motherfucker. So eat my ass. You left Rhaenyra with a hole in her heart that only her mom could fill, and you took that away from her. So screw you. Anyway, Damon's like, get me out, please. I'm being hunted by my brother. Oh my god. Honestly, where's young Allison? I miss that bitch. What's her name? I forgot. He's like, you did this to me. You're poisoning my ass. You're making me crazy. He's like, nigga, no, I'd never do that. It was that crazy witch you always hang out with. Like, he's like, oh, he is, but Damon, oblivious. He's oblivious as always. He's like, if you did that to me again, I hate this castle. So he's like, I'm done. Oh, damn it. He's like, I hate this castle. Damn it. He's about to leave, and he got this. I think her name is Alice, right? He's like, ugh, so you're leaving, like always. Like, you such a pussy. He's always running away from his problems. She calls his ass out. She's like, you run away from this, you run away from that, you're a bitch. And she's obviously poisoning him. I guess she wants to be his right-hand woman, and she does have supernatural abilities. So she might be more useful than most right-hand women's out there. Most, Littlefingers people. Anyway, I'm sure they didn't sleep together. Anyway, she's like, I have a plan. Kill that old bitch. Take care of him. And I will stay. And she's like, okay. See, I got this bird. It's like, this bird. She's so witch-coded. There's no way she's not a witch, right? There's no way. Back to do How to Train Your Dragon Season 3. And we got this dragon who, Sea Smoke. Bad bitch. I think he belonged to Rhaenyra's husband, right? The gay one that left. Where is he? He needs to come back. He needs to get his throne back, because he's like, hey, so I leave and you replace me with another gay queen? No, the dragon looks like one of Daenerys' dragons. Sea Smoke looks like Drago. He looks like one of the OG dragons. You better work. And he's like, this is the dragon. He's like, Sea Smoke, obey me. And you know what Sea Smoke was thinking? Sea Smoke was like, did you have the audacity to give me a goddamn white dragon rider? Damn, Rhaenyra, you have no representation, huh, girl? You wanna sell me? Take me to this white old man? Hell no! And he burned the shit out of them. It was one of the mainsters. Oh, so sad. He killed himself, but he still burned. So tragic. We all know Sea Smoke is for the culture. He wants a black, he wants a black dragon rider. Okay, he's for the culture. He doesn't care. And then he burned and he leaves. Back to this. We got he's with his bastards. He's like, hey, bastards, I know I messed up, but I'm still daddy, and I want to, like, reward you guys, and, like, for being so patient. And he's also his son, right? Both of them are his sons. Crazy. So he had two sons from the same woman, and never thought to claim them, or at least make them his bastard, like Snow. Anyway, back to, okay, what's her name? I forgot her name. Messina, the other woman. She sent her, the one who was with Damon. I forgot her name. The one who's Rhaenyra is gonna make the fuck out with. Okay, gonna give a passionate kiss. Okay, Rhaenyra's new wife, her new lady. Okay, she been sending her people, her women, to be honest, to spread shit, not false information, just like the truth. Be like, they're not feeding us to the people of King's Landing, or everybody's like, they're not feeding us. They're all eating all the food, the pies, the meat, and again, shit. They don't even bother. And she's like, I'm sorry, Lord. I was just being a little nosy. She was like Twitter. She was spreading information, real information from once, unlike Twitter. She was like spreading it all over the place. Smart as fuck. Rhaenyra needs her, not just to eat her pussy, but to she needs all the help she can get. And the plan worked. Anyway, this little fucking castle bitch is like stepping his ground, telling Rena what to do, what she's doing wrong, and Rena's like, okay, I'm not with this shit. And she slapped the shit out of him. It was a weak slap, but it was still because she's like, it's my fault. I didn't make you fear me more. And I was like, you better work, Queen Rhaenyra. You better. That's what I'm talking about. And she's right. She didn't have a lot of what do you call it? Like a lot of authority. They don't fear her. They don't. They don't respect her. They still see her as a woman. So she goes and she plays with the sword, and she's like, damn, I should have taken class. She should take lessons. I should have taken lessons when I was growing up. And we got this bitch who's like, hey girl, you look so good with that sword. Basically, she's like, you look so good with that sword, queen. You know, like, I don't know, something about you. And she talks about how, I think about Damon. What do you talk about? Oh no, she's like, no, she says the story really suits you. Like, she's talking about Damon, and it's like, stop flirting, girl. She's like, I'm gonna go. She talks about her and how she's Conflict about her gender, and if she was maybe a man, they would respect her more. Back to King's Landing or Pole Landing, everybody's starving. There's no food. The girl is begging for scraps. She's like, I'll take anything. And they have the audacity to bring sheep that they're gonna feed to the dragons to this starving town. Team Green might be full of interesting drama and interesting characters, but they are evil bitches. I mean, why would you do that? These poor people. Not even Joffrey was that cruel. I mean, he was cruel. No, he was worse. But he didn't let these people starve. That's all I have to say. Ugh, Team Green. That's why you never get support from me. Anyway, Little Toes is like, you need to have a bigger plan and stop making these people starve. He's like, you should be mad at Rhaenyra. She's the reason for the starvation. I'm like, bullshit. You could give them food. A few sheeps, bitch. Damn. Don't be selfish. I forgot his name. Damon 2.0. What do we call him? I need to fix. Anyway, the king, the sleeping king, is back to life. Well, almost back to life. He deserves it for fucking with Rhaenys. He's like, hey, bro, you had such a big accident. And then he's like, I didn't see it. I don't remember anything. Which is like smart. Smart. Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, he's clever. I would do the same thing. He's like, yeah, good brother. He's like, yeah, you don't remember shit. Yeah, make sure he's okay. Make sure his memory is still good. He's like, dude. He's like, oh, shit, bitch. He's broken. He can call him the broken. But back to Bella. I think that's her name. She's like, I hate this fucking place. I hate these people and I hate you. I'm kidding. It's like, I love you. I just don't like being here. And he's like, I miss mom. She's like, me too. I miss mommy too. And we find out there's a dragon here that doesn't belong to them. A big ass dragon too. A wild savage dragon. We're back here and look at this cutie. He looks like Draco, but like a baby. Look at the baby dragon. And she's like, everybody gets a dragon, but me. And I'm like, ooh. And then she's like, you lied to me, you fucking bitch. You just like, it's like, you told me there was no dragons there, but there's a dragon here. And she's like, oh girl, there's a wild dragon here. I mean, be my guest, try to tame it, but don't try to fuck me. And I'm like, this is your chance, girl. You need to be like your mom. You need to go tame that shit. You need to go ride that shit, okay? Okay? Don't stop being the victim. Go get your dragon, bitch. Stop blaming everyone else for your fucking shit. Go get your dragon. Period. Back to these two little bastards. He's like, you have look, he's shaving his white hair. And I'm like, wow, I didn't notice that. He has white hair. He shaves it to make sure that his crew doesn't get confused. He's like, you have opportunity to have castles, servants, princesses, and yet you're doing nothing. He's like, girl, I'm not interested in all that shit. I'm done with that fucking nigga, and I'm done with you if don't. And I'm done with being the back to Ryan. And she's like, ugh, I'm so sick of these hoes. And we got Jace. Let me talk to you about pretty privilege and how it's hurting women right now. Women with pretty privilege are losing it, and that's why you see so many women being so trying to make themselves not look ugly but unique, like Lady Gaga back in her days. But pretty privilege with men, pretty boys are doing it. This nigga sneezes and everyone online is like, oh, let me make 60 edits of him. He's so hot. You literally not interested. And he's like, girl, mom, you are messing up. We need to get Damon back. He's like, can I get 1 2 goddamn seconds without you people mentioning goddamn Damon? This is like my Vampire Diaries days when people mention Damon Salvatore all the fucking time. And then we gotta go, it's like, hey queen, I'm just here to tell you that my plan worked. It's like all this time she's the one who's been believing in Rhaenyra and because she's the queen. And he's like, you know what? You don't want me. I'm leaving. Okay, I'm Timothy Chalamet. Doing. Come near me, girl. She's like, let's talk. See, it's like, come on, let's talk. Let's have a conversation. I'm gonna do that kind of about. She's like, do you know about vibrators? Anyway, the King's Landing people are starving. They're trying to fish anything, and they get this ugly ass boat. It's like, oh my god, a boat, and it's filled with food. I'm like, this dumb. If that was me, I'd be taking this food. I'd be like, shh, taking all the food with me. I don't have time to give any of you. And we see a bunch of CGI boats coming in with food. And it's like Rhaenyra's plan. And Miss Nira, what is her Miss? I call her Miss. I think her name is Mass. That this is her plan. It's like, we gotta make the people like you on the inside, so they would do all the hard job for you. And I'm like, that is so goddamn clever. And Allison is having her goddamn moment. She's like, god damn it. She's like, all this goddamn work, and I'm still shit, and my son sucks. And he's like, your son will never be the same. He can talk, he can walk, but he's a hoe now. Basically crippled. She's like, god damn it. She's like, I should have been here. I should have raised you better. I should have gotten an abortion. No, okay, I added the last part, but she's like having her moment. She's like, I should be listening to Taylor Swift right now. She's not invented yet. But she goes to her brother, and they have a very sweet moment. like a very like a real. He's like, hey sis, what's up? She asked about her son, her youngest son, and she's like, how is he? How is he like? And they also talk about her dad, Odo, and how the Prince Regent keeps sending him crows, and Otto's like, fuck that. He's canceling those streets. He's blocking him. He's like, fucking Slandon. So I talked about her son, who you guys keep telling me about. You know, he has like a blue dragon, and he's nice. And she's like, he's nice. He's cute. He's 16. And she's like, oh my God, he's kind. And she's like, why are my sons, if he's a what? She's like, why are my sons so assholes and he's so nice? Like, is it me? Is it, he's like, no, it's the court. But come on, girl. Let me tell you, it is you. It is you and it is Otto. It's Otto too, and Circle. You let Circle raise those kids. He's basically their dad, because Visaron, that's his name, was dying, so he couldn't do shit. He was dying. You know, he was sick. He was couldn't even move. It is you, and it's the court and everything, but it is you. And it's to find out that her youngest son, who she doesn't know, she sent him to live with her family. With him, is a kind, sweet boy that she's probably never gonna meet. It's kind of sad. I really want to meet her son. I wonder who's gonna be played. Like, do you guys have fan cast and what does he look like? I assume white. Anyway, she's like, come on, girls, go light a candle. It's like, every time you go light a candle, some shit happens. And she's like, my cricket died. What does that mean? Are they the crickets? Anyway, back to the court. The dog, he's so loyal. I just want to adopt him. He doesn't deserve to live in this shithole. Anyway, everybody's like, we got food. Marina's awesome. Marina's a queen. She's an icon. She's legend. She's the moment. And this nigga's smart. He's like, yeah, I don't have time. I'm taking these vegetables. Okay, I got kids. He beats someone up and takes it. Anyway, right, everything Allison, and she takes Helena. She's like, is this gonna happen every time I go fucking out? Every time? And Allison, I can't even, a girl cannot even light a candle anymore this time. Just light a candle at home. God knows you following him. They're all right, and they throw like a fish at her. Like, take this fish, you bitch. Take this, you fishy bitch. Someone really throw a rat. Is that a rat? What is that? She's like, damn. Olivia Cook took that shit like a woman. She took, oh shit. Everybody's thrown on. Helena falls, like, oh shit, run, girl. And the night, and Allison still tries, and one grabs Allison, and I don't know if it's maliciously. He was like, my queen, wait, and then he cuts her hand, and Allison's like, no. And she asks her guard not to use their swords, not to kill these people. I'm like, maybe if you were like louder, people would see that you are a good queen regent. She runs with Helena. Everybody's surrounding them, basically begging them. I'm sorry they didn't kill them. A lot of gods get killed. They can't use their swords, and he gets killed. It's her fault. She's like, oh shit, he died because of me. Oh no. And they're here. This is a very cool carriage. And everybody's like, yes, Rhaenyra, queen. Lorena's an icon. I voted for Rhaenyra. I voted for Rhaenyra. She's the icon here. Ooh, wait a second. Bring me back. Y'all know the drill. I took my thumbnail and the fish is perfect. Come on, the fish. Yeah, Rhaenyra's getting her lesbian moment. And you'll get... oh, and you get fish in the face. It should have been you. Allison's like, it should have been me kissing those lips. Oh, is this the one I'm gonna use? Okay, it has to be the one I'm gonna use. Okay, this one. She's like, oh. She's like, oh, I'm so shocked. She's like, my lesbian. She's like, Allison, I really thought you were the lesbian. I really thought she should have been the lesbian. I know she was in love with her. I know she was. You cannot deny this anymore. You cannot deny that I was right. And I think she should have gotten the female love interest. Because she needs some pussy in her life. Because Dick is not doing it for her. Come on, let's face it. Okay, let's get back. They're back home. Everybody, Queen Rhaenyra is an icon. Everybody's team black. Everybody's team black. Back to this bitch. She's like, I'm gonna feed you this milk of puppy, and you're gonna tell me what happened. And he's like, girl, I don't remember what happened. Okay, I'm a cripple now. Leave me alone, you little toe bitch. Leave me in pain. Leave me in pain. Okay, I'm gonna be in pain. He's like, fine, you're gonna be in pain, bitch. You're gonna be in pain. So leave me alone. Back to Daemon, and we found out that he's still having a hallucination about his wife. And I'm like, is this a flashback? Did this actually happen? It didn't. This is what Daemon wanted to happen because he was banished when he didn't show up. You know, no, was he there? No. I think this is before, but I don't think this happened. I think what Daemon wanted to happen. You know, he's like, you got lacking sleep, bitch. You need to get your shit together. Okay, he's like, the grandpa of the twink we saw in the last episode died. So that means we do have armies. That little twink is Team Daemon. So great. Back to the fishing boat, we got Sea Smoke going around. He's like, ooh, a black dragon rider. I am for the culture. And he goes after him. He's like, come on, girl, I'm here. He's like, Queen, don't run. Why are you running? He's like, why are you running? I'm trying to be your friend. Please. And I think this actually established the whole control of dragons is an illusion. I think it's really true. I think dragons, they're the one who choose. They're the one who claim. They're the ones. Hey, you seem cool, right? Me, like. But if you fuck up, I'm killing you. You know what I mean? Like, is controlling dragons is just an illusion, which is something the king says in the last season, and it's true. This proves that dragons are just like, yeah, you seem cool, ride me, ride me. And he's like, oh, okay, okay, I'll do it. Background is like she's like our plan worked. Everybody's like tweeting about you. Or something crows, I guess. Like, everybody's like tweeting Ryan as an icon. And she's like, I will. You know what? I always want to be like. I never loved Damon. I just always wanted to be like him. He was a man. He was free. He could have the throne. I wish I was like him so badly, girl. And I'm like, and I'm like, you're better, bitch. You're prettier. You're better. You're hotter. And then she tells her backstory, which is so tragic about how her dad assaulted her, and when she got pregnant, he basically abandoned her. The baby died, and she has a scar in her stomach, and she's barren. She can't have babies anymore. It's like, oh my god, girl. And then they hug, which I'm like, oh, friendship. And you, Alice, yes, you, my new Allison. And I was kidding. I literally was like, lesbians. I was like joking. I was literally joking. And then, boom, she starts kissing him. And she's like, you smell good, girl. What's that? She's like, it's dragon essence. And she literally kisses her neck. She's like, you smell good too. And you can tell this kiss was like hot. It was deep. It was passionate. It was of need. It was like, I want you, girl. And she's like, I want you too. Look at this. Like, get back here. Oh, get back here. Kiss me more, bitch. Oh my god. And then this asshole interrupts. I fucking leave. Anyway, back to the kiss. I was saying, the kiss. The way I've never seen a kiss like this in Game of Thrones. I think this is going to be the best kiss we've seen of Game of Thrones. Do you know why? Because it's consensual. There's no huge age difference where she's the niece and she's the uncle crap. It's about need, about love, about want. It's not about two people who dislike each other or something like that. It's literally just about two people who want to be connected. And you can tell that a woman directed this because this is very... I don't know who directed this. Okay, I don't know. But you can tell this is very female gazy. This is female gaze, not male gaze. This is a kiss, a sapphic kiss from the female gaze, not the male gaze. And you know what I mean? Because every time Game of Thrones or House of Dragon did like a lesbian kiss, it always was like, ew. You can tell it was like some guy that was like, yeah, kiss for that. You know what I mean? But this feels like someone really, like, it's a beautiful kiss, gorgeous. And for the conservative who probably gonna have a fit about this, it's just supposed to be my show. Shut the fuck up. I know you like incest and shit, but keep that shit, disgusting shit to yourself. This show is also for us. Go watch Mr. Bertram, okay? That's what you fucking deserve. Piece of trash. You know who you are. Anyway, I know what that means. I don't know if this show's gonna go with it, given a relationship. I thought at least this will not. At least we wanted Alice and Rhaenyra to have this moment for years, but I'm okay with this too because they have. I never felt the romantic chemistry, but the sexual chemistry here, it is explosive. I'm like, damn. Me next. I want to kiss Emma. Okay, I want to kiss Emma too. Anyway, back to the main subject. About this kiss and how. Okay, I want about how we want this moment. I want this moment for Allison, not from just her. I wanted this moment for Allison because I feel like Allison just doesn't like men. In my soul, I just feel like Allison is gay. She's a lesbian. I don't see her with men. In my head, I'm almost like, ew. You know what I mean? And I don't feel the same. Emma, the actor who plays Rhaenyra, is queer. They know they're queer. Okay, they know this. Okay, and also the previous actress who played Allison is queer. The young Allison. So when we see these moments, I'm always like, is it the actors? Is it them? What's happening? But here I'm like, yeah, Rhaenyra's queer. It's not shocking to me at all. And if Allison also gets a female love interest, I'm like, yeah, not shocking to me at all. But her husband is gonna come back like, told you, Marina. Two beards. I'm not saying Allison. I'm not saying Marina's a lesbian. I'm sure she also likes men. That guard she had, that guy, who the father of her first kids, they were in love. Well, at least they were in love. Come on, I think she loved him, and I don't think he loved her. Okay, point blank. Period. You know what I mean? And we'll talk about it more maybe one day. Who knows? Maybe not. If they go with it, if they do something with it, I'll be awesome with it. I'll be so happy with it. I'll be cheering with my pride flag. I'll be loving it. If they don't do something, if it was just a kiss of like desperation of need and everything, I'll be also. But this kiss and having someone that actually, they talk about the dragon. Someone stole Seam Smoke. There's a writer, and she's like, oh hell no. They think it's a green, and she's like, oh hell no. That's my goddamn dragon. And notice after the kiss and after having someone that believes in her, she's going full Daenerys. She's like, fuck the council, fuck what anyone says, no one's gonna stop me, I'm going. And I'm like, all it took was someone just believing in her and loving her and just showing her she's worthy to just for her to get her boots, for her to get her dragon and be like, fuck that shit, I'm going. I love this moment. I love she's like, fuck yeah, let's go. We haven't seen Cyrex in a while. She's like, yeah, bitch, let's do this. She's ready. She's like, damn. She's like, the love of a good woman. It's like, it would do miracles for you. She's going there. She's like, that one person that believes in, it's like Lady Gaga said. It could be 100, it could be a million people in a room, and they all hate you. But if one believes in you, you can do anything. And look at this bitch. She's like, fuck the council, fuck my son, I'm doing this. It's like, I got my pussy popped. I'm ready. You better work right now. She's discovering herself. Okay, and fuck her husband. I hope Damon comes back and she smacks the shit out of him. And you know, I like that witch Alice called his ass out. Because it's true. Every time there's any complication, he runs. He runs. Anyway, I love this episode. I think it was a great. And we have 2 episodes left. I hated last episode. I think it was so boring. I hated the last episode. But this episode was great. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next episode. And you lesbians, look at I see you lesbians. I see you there. I see you gays. LGBT. Oh my god. Oh my god. We want maybe it's not the win we wanted, but it's definitely the win. It's definitely second place. Because my Allison and right now fans are like, excuse me. So like, how dare you? It should be them. Okay. You know what? She's like, I'm gonna get that lesbian. Gonna get her and bring her back here. Gotta get her team of gays. Anyway, Team Black. Okay, Team Black was definitely winning this episode. Okay, say what you say. They were winning this episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next episode, and goodbye.